Hi everyone, for today's knowledge, do you guys know that the art can be created with only using coffee and cans? Well, it definitely can with your ability to expressionist the art by yourself. I'll be reading all about an incredible woman artist named Helen Frankenthaler, and her story completely blew my mind. Now, all of my knowledge I want to share it to you guys. To understand how radical she was, we have to look back at the art world of New York City in 1952. Back then, the galleries were completely dominated by heavy, aggressive, and mostly male painters like Jackson Pollock and William de Kooning. They known as abstract expressionism famous painter too. Also, to them, painting was a battlefield. They used thick layers of paint, heavy brush, and violent movement to force their will onto a canvas. Now, for the artist named Helen Frankenthaler, she was born on 12 December 1928 and passed away on 27 December 2011. First generation abstract expressionism, Frankenthaler was an abstract artist for whom the natural landscape, rather than the existential confrontation with the canvas or search for the sublime, served as the major focus and inspiration. About her story, it all started after Helen took a trip to the rocky cliff and crashing wave of Nova Scotia. She was deeply moved by the wild natural landscape, but when she got back to her studio, she realized traditional painting method couldn't capture what she felt. She didn't want to just paint a picture of a mountain. She wanted to capture the feeling of the wind, the water, and the open space. So she decided to paint and created her art abstract. She made a radical choice. She threw away all of her paintbrush. She took down off her easel. Instead, she rolled out a massive 9-foot sheet of raw, unprimed cotton canvas directly onto her studio floor. And then, she grabbed ordinary household coffee cans. It's not necessary to think that this woman using her coffee to make her art, but she just using her empty coffee can to fill up with the material such as her old painting and so on. She filled this tin can with oil paint, but she thinned it down with turpentine until it was fluid, loose, and had consistency of watercolor. Standing right over that giant piece of fabric, she began to pour the liquid paint straight from those coffee cans directly onto the floor. What happened next changed art history forever because her canvas was raw and unprimed, meaning it didn't have that protective layer of white gesso paint underneath. The liquid from her coffee cans didn't just sit on top of the fabric. Instead, the paint sank deeply into the raw cotton fibers. It literally stained the canvas, the color, and the fabric fused into one single entity. This became known as the soak stain technique, and it was Helen's ultimate specialty. She would use sponge, roller, or even just tile the heavy canvas with her hand to gently guide the flowing pigment. She balanced total accidental spontaneity with masterful control. Instead of thick, heavy, angry texture, her canvas was suddenly filled with luminous, breathing, and translucent feel of color. The everyday coffee can had successfully captured the vast essence of the mountain and the sea. When other famous artists of her time came to her studio and saw what she had achieved with simple tin can, they were absolutely stunned. Her breakthrough single-handedly birthed an entirely new art movement called color field painting. One critic famously said that Helen was the bridge that showed the art world what was truly possible. Helen Frankenthaler passed away in 2011 after a legendary 5-decade career where she never stopped innovating. But it all goes back to that one moment on her studio floor. So the next time you look at a simple everyday object like a coffee can, remember Helen. She proved that you don't need expensive tools, rigid tools, rules, or expressive force to make an impact. Sometimes all you need is the courage to let go, express yourself, and let your colors flow freely. What do you guys think? You would you ever try painting with a coffee can? Let me know in the comment below. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.